All right, we are live. Um, Welcome back to season 1, episode 4. It takes a village. So it starts off with this man and woman walking down the street. The woman's talking about a date in the future, and the man's talking her up like, "Oh, you got it." Cut to the next scene, like you think the woman's gonna get like murdered, but she's walking home, calling her friend, like, "Oh, had a great time," and it was her friend that got murdered or committed suicide. So this is the problem I had. The police said he committed suicide, but he fell out of the building onto a van. That's not how I do it. Nope. I wouldn't jump out of a van out of a building. Like that just seems terrible, eh? But so of course Robyn McCall gets in touch with her friend Crystal, the woman you saw in the beginning scene, and they obviously rule it not a suicide, and they go against the police. But of course, Detective Dante, and I forgot to talk about Detective Dante last season. So there's this scene where episode 3 ends, like, or ends with them, and he's like standing at this fence. And he's like, if you keep this equalizing up, if you keep this equalizing you're doing, I'll have to come after you. And she responds with, I'd be disappointed if you didn't. And so something's going on. She finds out what gym he goes to, Detective Dante, and she confronts Detective Dante in the locker room while he's in the shower. She makes a comment about his penis, and it was steamy. I also think that was crossing the line. You haven't even had a date yet, and you already know what he looks like naked. So, all right. Um, so Malcolm King was the guy who committed suicide by jumping onto a minivan. Um, he was named after Martin Luther King and Malcolm X. So he was very much into standing on the corner and for the neighborhood. So he was battling a developer named Robert Harrington, and he was the one who paid the local gangster named Kenya to throw him out of his building and make it look like a suicide. And this is for you. I can't remember your name. Oh, I can't say your name. The commissioner. He left uh, a clue from a Kendrick Lamar song. I know you like Kendrick Lamar. He's okay. So eventually they get Robert Harrington to admit that he had paid Kenya to kill Malcolm King. Yeah, and it was pretty steamy, obviously, between detectives. There wasn't much going on with Delilah and Aunt Viv in this episode. It kind of ended with them with shoveling the driveway. I bet that took them a while, 3 women. All right, I'm out.